Hey guys, what's going on? It's Wishing Biscuit again. Today I have thrown together a video for you guys showing you my daily routine in Guild Wars 2. Now this is what I do every single day. Well, I say every single day, it's something that I strive to do every single day. I mean, sometimes due to obligations, obviously I can't get it done every day. But this is what I do every single day on Guild Wars so that I can make progress towards the legendary, so that I can make more videos for this channel, and just so my overall gold goes up, so it feels like I'm making progress at all times, even when I may not be making a massive amount of progress. So as you can see in the footage right now, it is sped up to around 700% of the normal speed, and I'm basically running Citadel of Flame. This is path 1. And what I tend to do is I run dungeons. I run around 4 dungeons every single day, which gets me about 5 gold. Now 5 gold a day, you may be thinking, well, it's a bit bad. I mean, I could probably log on and do some champion farming and get myself 5 gold an hour. Well, maybe you could if you were lucky. I don't really view myself as being that lucky. Obviously when I had the Mystic Clovers, some people would say that I'm lucky. I'd say that was a fluke, and I don't want to try doing anything with the Mystic Forge again, really. I may try for the precursor in the Mystic Forge, perhaps, seeing how things go. So now onto the video. We're in path 2, and path 2 is it's a very simple path. It's a little bit longer than path 1, I believe, and it can, if the players that are in it aren't very skilled, it can wipe you a few times in the room before the last boss. So basically what I do is I run Citadel of Flame path 1 and path 2, and then when I've finished with these, I move over onto some other dungeons which you'll see in the video. But as you can see, it is quite an easy dungeon. It's nothing really challenging. As long as you've got a few players that know how to do it, then you should get through this dungeon in around 10 minutes. It's not really that long. You've just got to stay on top of it and make sure that you're working together with your team, and you don't go AFK and ruin anybody else's fun or anything like that. Because people do this every single day to try and get as much gold as quick as they can, and if you, for instance, don't know how to run it, or you go AFK, or you don't zone in, then that could be, you know, I generally say no matter what you want to do, you can go ahead and do it, but as soon as you start like affecting somebody else's fun of the game, that's when you should stop. So for example, if you want to level up 20 level 80s, or 20 of each class to level 80, you go right ahead. That's your prerogative. If you want to level up 20 different characters to level 80, or 20 of the same character to 80, that's your choice, and that's to you. That is what you want to do. You do that. You have fun doing that. But if you're, say, doing dungeons and you just don't care and you just wipe in and people are getting frustrated, and you're not trying to make yourself a better player, then that's where it kind of sucks, because you're kind of ruining everybody else's fun and enjoyment of the game as well, which isn't fair. So right now I'm salvaging some of the stuff that I got from path 2, and we move on to the next dungeon, which is Sorrow's Embrace. Sorrow's Embrace path 1, very, very easy. With a good group you could probably clear it in about 5 minutes. I had a decent group. I think we cleared it in around 10. Again, another dungeon, very, very good. The good thing about Sorrow's Embrace is that you get a lot of champion boxes. A lot of them. I run path 1 and path 3. They're the 2 easiest paths. I've never tried to run path 2 yet. As soon as I may, towards the end of getting this legendary, I might just run every single path of every single dungeon every day. I mean, I know it's a lot of hours, but that should get me a lot of gold quickly. So when I get up to the point where I need a lot of gold quick, that is what I could be doing. But right now, I'm not in sort of any rush to have gold. I mean, because I'm making progress towards a legendary every single day by doing this method, and I still have fun and I don't burn out doing this, which is the key thing. You need to find the dungeons that you can do that won't burn you out. Even just maybe switching them out. Do four dungeons a day, but maybe one day you want to do Ascalonian Catacombs, the next day you want to do Citadel of Flame. Just vary it. Personally, I didn't start running Sorrow's Embrace until maybe a week and a bit ago, and now I run it every single day because of how fast it is and efficient to get a quick 1 gold from completing the dungeon. But obviously some dungeons take a long time, so find the dungeons that don't take very long. Find a good group if you can. If you've got friends that play and you all want to run dungeons together, then that'd be awesome. You guys could always run the same dungeons. You could maybe even run every single dungeon in the game within a few hours and gain massive profits with each other. That is what I'd strive to do, but I can't rely on myself or anything so I'm on at the certain time for everybody else. I don't want to ruin anybody else's fun, which is why I don't get into a solid group. Do it at a certain time every day, because sometimes I just can't play. I have different obligations, and obviously sometimes college work comes first. So I basically run pickup groups. Now, people that say pickup groups are terrible, not really. I mean, sometimes you can get a really terrible group. Right here in the footage, I should have brought a ranged weapon. However, I forgot, and I basically was putting out no damage and waiting for everybody else to kill it, which is a terrible thing to do. But we're getting towards the end of the dungeon here, which is, as you can see, I'm getting I got 2 more champion boxes there, and my dungeon, my inventory is filling up. But yeah, it's almost at the end of this dungeon, and then that'd be the end of the run. Now, as you could probably see by the clock in the bottom of the map, if you paid attention to that, I took a massive break in between Citadel of Flame and Sorrow's Embrace, and that's because I live in the UK, but I play on North American servers, so nobody was playing at the time. So here we're salvaging everything down that we got from the dungeon. This is where I earn about another gold a day on top of the 4 gold from the actual dungeon completions. As you can see, I got a venom sack, a powerful venom sack, which is what I need for my legendary. So right now we're up to 57 gold. I think we're starting on 54 or 53. One more thing before this video ends, guys. Remember to do your daily. Now, I know I probably sound like a broken record because every YouTuber says this, but your monthly and your daily are very important. Get them done. So with that said, guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now, guys.